The fall of the whispered hero. He had it all. Not just the mind. Not just the skill. But something rarer. Something people whispered about in hallways. Watch him, he's different. And he was. He didn't demand attention. But people followed him without needing a reason. His presence gave others permission to be honest. To care. To try harder. He was a compass in a world spinning fast. But even compasses, if left unguarded, begin to drift. It didn't happen overnight. That's not how greatness collapses. It started small. A meeting he didn't prepare for. A promise he delayed. A shortcut he justified because no one will notice. At first, it felt harmless. Then, it became habit. Integrity gave way to convenience. Discipline was traded for applause. And slowly, the man who once stood for something began to make quiet trades no one could see. The world still clapped. They still quoted him. Still believed in the myth they helped build. But behind the scenes, something darker was lurking. A slow erosion of the very thing that made him worth following. He started arriving late. Saying things he didn't mean. Smiling at rooms he didn't respect. He still had the knowledge. But the weight of his words began to shrink. Because the man they once believed in had started believing he was untouchable. That's the thing about cracks. No one notices them at first. They're quiet. Invisible. But every small compromise deepens them. And then one day, the collapse is loud enough to wake the world. People didn't turn against him, they just stepped back. Not out of anger. Out of disappointment. Because when a leader loses their character, what's left is just noise. He wasn't evil. He wasn't malicious. He was simply comfortable. And comfort, when left unchecked, becomes decay. The dangerous kind, because it feels earned. But here's the lesson. Every day you trade values for ease, you lose a layer of what made you unstoppable. And by the time the world notices, you've already become a stranger to yourself. He could have stayed great. He had the tools. But tools don't build character. Choices do. And when you start choosing comfort over truth,